Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Joyce, and today I am sharing my September TBR with you guys. This month, I am so excited to read some books. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the kids are going back to school, so I'll have more time to read. I don't normally need to have a set amount of books that I read each month. I really don't care. Whatever I read is just what I read. But I do like to have a goal in mind. So this month, I am picking 6 books that I would like to read this month. If I read 6, great. If I read 4, that's fine too. Last month in August, I read 10 books and then I DNF'd 2. Without further delay, let's get into the books that I would like to read in the month of September, starting with The Soulmate. This particular book is by Sally Hempworth. I have not read a book by this author, but I am excited to read a book by her. I did some used book shopping and I did grab another book by her. I'm hoping that this is going to be a good time. This follows a couple who lives in this really beautiful cottage, and their cottage is actually located on a cliff. This particular cliff a lot of people go to end their life. And normally Gabe is able to talk these people out of, killing themselves, until one day he doesn't. And then his wife, I don't know why, she just gets very suspicious of that and very suspicious of him. And she's like, did you have something to do with that victim that died? Did you push her? So basically the wife has her eye on the husband, and I don't really know why. I'm pretty sure if Sally Hempworth does a very good job, we will get enough suspense and know why she's suddenly so creeped out by him. And then I'm pretty sure we'll find out if he had anything to do with this lady that died. Oh boy. Our next book is titled Mad Honey. I also got this book from the library. Shout out to the library. You guys, listen, you can find so many good books at the library. If you are sleeping on the library, I'm gonna need you to go there and get some books. I get it. Certain times you just want it as a keepsake, you want to annotate and all that jazz, but sometimes it's nice to just go and get really good books for absolutely free. I mean, The Soulmate, this is a brand new book that came out this year. I'm winning by getting this from the library. Okay, absolutely winning. But anyway, back to Mad Honey. So Mad Honey basically follows 2 ladies, Olivia and Lily. And Olivia has a son named Asher, and she has a husband that she discovers he has a bit of a dark side. And then you have Lily. Lily ends up moving to the same town that Olivia lives in, and then their lives end up crossing paths. So Lily actually ends up falling in love with Asher, and one day she ends up dead. So Asher's being questioned by the police in regards to her death. Yikes. So Olivia is obviously called, and she's adamant, my son had nothing to do with this. But then she wonders, could he have a dark side like his father as well? Maybe because I'm a mom, I'm a wife, it just seemed like it's gonna be very interesting, intriguing, and just have all these little intricate details, and I hope that it does. Please do not disappoint me. Ooh, I hope we get a 5-star in September. I hope we get a few. Anyway, we're moving on. This next book I already talked about in my Amazon unhaul, and it is The Inmate by Frida McFadden. I need to read this. I need to read another Frida McFadden book in the month of September. So far, I've just really enjoyed her writing and her books, and I was really torn between The Inmate and Never Lie, but I feel like I can read this when it gets a little bit more cold out, because this particular couple gets stuck in like a snowstorm. Not that it matters, I just feel like it'll be a nice suspense book to read later in the year. This particular one, it just sounds juicy, it sounds good, and I just want to get up in it. This prisoner knows that this nurse is the one who got him locked up, so he looking at her. It's about to be a good time. I just feel like it's about to be a good time. Frida, do not let me down. Okay. Moving on. The title of this next book is Ever Since, and the cover is just so beautiful. And the back says, I pretend to be normal like I always do, like I have been ever since. I like it. Let me find out, there's a little bit of suspense element in here. This is actually going to be my first YA since I was like a young adult. I don't read YA books generally. This is a new release. I loved the cover. It just piqued my interest. So basically our main character, Virginia here, it seems like she's gonna get in a secret romance with someone she should not be in a romance with. His younger sister seems like she's being groomed for abuse, and Virginia actually knows who the abuser is. They are a respected person in the community. She's like, oh my God, do I speak up and say something so that this girl is not a victim to abuse? I don't know, but it does have the makings of a very interesting book. Here it says, mesmerizing, raw, and healing. Ever Since is about the power of finding your voice and sharing your story after trauma. An eloquent and unforgettable debut. Ooh, and it's a debut? Yes, sir. I love a good debut novel, so please be good ever since. The next book is Only for the Weak by Natasha Bishop. This book is so pretty. Like, it's so cute on the inside. I already showed some stuff in my Amazon unboxing, but I'll show you guys here too. So cute. It's so cute, right? What happens in Tulum stays in Tulum. Or does it? Oh my God. I love a good romance story. And it seems like it's a bit of a messy one. So sign me up. And our next book, I'm torn about, okay? I almost want to take it back. I'm so nervous to read it. This is going to be my very first time reading a fantasy book. People love fantasy. I do not. So I thought reading a YA fantasy would be a good place to start. But I just don't think I want to read this book. But the cover is beautiful. And the title of the book is We Are All So Good at Smiling. And it is by Amber McBride. Absolutely stunning. How could I not pick this book up? I picked it up and I don't even really know what it's about. Here it says, here is a harrowing and soulful novel in verse about depression, friendship, fairy tales, and how we are never as alone as we believe we are. I do also like here on the back that this is also a debut novel. It says this searing debut novel in verse is told from the perspective of Moth, a black teen whose life changed forever the day a car crash killed her family. Oh my God. That sounds sad. And then another blurb here says that this novel is hauntingly romantic. I am so nervous about this book and the way that it's written. Like, it's written poetry style, and I just DNF'd a book like this. I don't know, you guys. I hope this was not a mistake. If you know a good fantasy that is not too scary that you can recommend me, please let me know. But I don't want to keep saying I don't like fantasy, I hate fantasy, all that, without even giving it a try. So this is me giving it a try, and I may not even end up trying it. So we will see. But anyway, these are our books for the month of September. Yay! I'm so excited. I feel like it's gonna be a very, very good reading month. And I like 6 because there's wiggle room if I wanna add in a few more. Plus, I'm always gonna be listening to an audiobook, which I haven't decided yet. And I'm still trying out Kindle Unlimited for 30 days. So I have quite a few books on there that I've been reading and listening to as well. So that will do it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found a book or two that you can add to your TBR. If you enjoyed the video, watch another. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.